Hey everyone, Jason Staggers here. We're talking this week about our fifth kingdom culture value, which is love gives generously. So life in the kingdom of God is primarily about relationship with Jesus and relationship with people. And the foundation of every quality relationship is love. And I don't mean the self-focused, consumeristic emotion or feeling of love. I mean the selfless, covenantal decision to love. Every romantic relationship tends to begin more with that flood of emotion and excitement. I can remember when Olivia and I first got together, God spoke to me about marrying her, and I felt very much in love with her. I knew the feeling was mutual, and I literally could not sleep for days. I would get these jolts of adrenaline that would make my heart race. But I can also remember the first fight that we had about halfway through the honeymoon, and I was thinking, man, what happened to the love? Where did the love go? But one of the things that marriage teaches us and that you work out pretty quickly is that if the relationship is going to last, there has to be more than just feelings of love. There must be a decision to be selfless, to forgive, and to work through our issues. In a similar way, it was God's covenantal decision to love us, even in our sin and even in our arrogant separation from him, that motivated the Father to send Jesus to rescue us. We all probably know John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son. So God loved and he gave. It was God's love that provoked a generosity that led to our deliverance and our freedom and our right standing with God. And then as we are made new by him, God pours out his love into us, and we're empowered to love him back, all out of gratitude for what he's already done for us. And we express that love both to God through praise, through worship, but then also to other people through loving others, through our generosity. So just like God loved and he gave, it's through our generous giving that we also show love. You've probably heard of the 5 love languages. Every one of them requires an act of generosity on our part. We have to choose to give ourselves to someone else selflessly. Acts of love can take the form of maybe buying a gift, giving a word of encouragement, giving of our exclusive and focused time, using our talents, our skills, our energy in service to someone, or giving of our affection, maybe through a hug or some other act of kindness. Each of these acts of love requires generosity. We have to give something, which means we have to let go of something. And it's no different in God's kingdom. We express our love to God and to people through our giving. We give money, we give time in serving others, both people in the church and people in our broader community. We give encouragement. We're generous with our words. We give affection, which often requires giving forgiveness first. So love is expressed through our generosity. Paul tells us that the only thing that counts, or the only thing that is really valuable, is faith expressing itself through love. Of course, we know that faith without works is dead. There's no love without acts or works of generosity. So to truly love, we must sacrificially let go of something and offer it to someone else, just like the Father did for us in giving Jesus. So let me challenge you with this question. What would it look like for you to take your love and your generosity to new levels? Thanks for listening, and Olivia will be back in a couple of days with another talk on this kingdom culture value. Love gives generously. Thanks. We'll see you soon.